3, 2, 1, let it rap! Hey everybody, Creature and Tracks, back with another video today, and well, from our thing, you can tell we are doing a review of one of my favorite childhood animes growing up, and it is the awesomely awesome Bayrific Beyblade. Yeah, Beyblade, a toy. Some would think of it as a toy. It's a really cool thing to do. Little customizable tops that spin at really high speeds and have really cool pictures of awesomely cool creatures. Yeah, from the OG Beyblade, they were a dragon, a phoenix, a tiger, a turtle. Yeah, the 4 guardian Beys. Well, they were mostly looking at the guardian animals from Chinese folklore. Yeah, the blue dragon, the red phoenix, the purple turtle, and the white tiger, which are actually very cool. Yeah, the OG Beyblade is what was awesome. And the creatures were called Bit Beasts. Yeah, and there were a lot of, and they fight at super customizable stadiums, which have a lot of obstacles in them. Yeah, our main characters in that series were Tyson and Kai, Jimmy, and maybe Ren? Yeah. You don't remember the other two. But, yeah. There were a lot of cool adventures in there. Yeah. The stadiums for the world tournaments they would go into, and even fighting bad guys. Yeah. With their own evil bit beasts. And these weren't just things like holograms. They were real. Yeah, and there were also a lot of other things too. Yeah. And they hooked them up to launch. In order to spin them, they put the bays on launchers and used like a ripcord to let them rip. Yeah. And then there were and the OG Beyblade, it goes from just regular Beyblade, then V-Force, and then G-Revolution. Yeah, it was really, really cool. Yeah. And there was even a movie as well. Yeah, really cool one. Yeah, and then we went to the Metal Saga, which is with bays like this. Really different kinds of parts that also enhance their abilities as well. Yeah. Oh, and Beyblades come into 4 different types. Just like how Pokemon have different types. Well, Beys come in only 4 types. Attack types, stamina types, defense types, and balance types. Attack types, yeah, as you guess they specify in attacking. They can either do very powerful one-shot attacks or barrage attacks. You know, it just depends. Stamina types are designed to wait out a battle. And they also have very good defense, but stamina types are designed to hold out in a battle longer. But attack types have an advantage against stamina types. Yeah, they have a really good advantage. There's also type advantages when it comes to Beyblade as well. But type advantage, much like in Pokemon, does not guarantee you a win. And then defense types. Yeah. They're specifically tough. Sometimes stamina types, well, defense types can also have gimmicks that can, well, let them do counterattacks. Yeah, they have a special kind of gimmick that allows them to do, like, specialized counterattacks. And then we have also balance types. Those are all-rounded kind of Beys. They can act like attack types or stamina types or even a defense type. And this, the performance tip. It's what defines the type of the Bey. Yeah. But and this is when in the Metal Saga we see Beys in a whole other way. I mean, the battles grow more and more and more intense. The Beys don't just have their own special gimmicks on them, on their parts. It's not just that, they also have magical abilities. Yeah. In the Metal Saga, Beys, a story is on the line. Well, it fits into a legend with a star falling from the sky. And from that star, the world of Beyblade came around. 2 Beys were formed. One of light and one of darkness. Yeah. The Beys, those 2 Beys were always locked in a brutal battle. Yeah. And then, well, those Beys were Pegasus and El Drago. And we also see a different kind of direction for Beys. Sometimes the Beys can also, Beys spin in a specific kind of direction in the stadium. When they spin clockwise, like from, how normally a clock works, they spin in the direction that allows them to go like in a race car track. Yeah, chasing each other and like that. But we also learn of another kind of thing. El Drago is a Bey that spins counterclockwise. Yeah. And that is bad because it can automatically attack any Bey it's in its path that spins clockwise. Yeah. And the battles, from Metal Fusion to Metal Masters and Metal Fury and Shogun Steel, it's like a constant world war. The battles, they don't just go into the stadium, they battle all over the world. I mean, even without fancy stadiums, these Beys have like enough power to do world wars. Like World War III level stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and holy. Yeah, the Beys, they just keep on getting more and more and more intense. The battles, the stakes for saving the world get even more intense. Yeah. And now for the final thing, the Burst Saga. Yep. And the Beys look more like this now. Well, this is a Bey from a later season in the Burst Saga. Beyblade has become more of a sport than anything else, but there is a certain level of magic introduced into the thing. Yeah, well, and in Beyblade Burst, they have like a sort of function that allows them to, burst. Yeah. And in order to win a Bey battle, you have to either knock their opponent out of the stadium or make them run out of stamina inside the stadium. Those are the original two ways on how to win a Bey battle. But in the Burst Saga, a third way to win is called a Burst Finish. Yeah. And yeah. The adventures, the gimmicks for the Beys are even more cooler than you would think. I mean, this one's my favorite. This one's actually one of my favorites. It's called Ace Dragon. And, well, they're not called Bit Beasts from the Metal Saga to the Burst Saga. They're actually called avatars. Bey avatars. Yeah. It's actually a lot more complicated. A lot of them are named after mythical beasts. Or just, legendary monsters. Or regular animals. Or even legendary warriors. Like Achilles or Hercules. And there's even some, well, I've never seen a dinosaur Bey yet. But some even look like demons and stuff. Yeah. The Burst Saga is incredible. The animation on the battles, the special moves, the avatars appearing. Every single one of these, they just take your breath away. You have to watch this series. The OG Saga, the Metal Saga, and the Burst Saga. Oh, and also Beyblade X. The Beys are different in that one too, but still, the battles are just as good too. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything like that. And it's always, in a Bey battle, it's always just about fun. Having fun. New rivals and making new friends. And trying to be the best of the best. Yeah. And the Bey designs, you will absolutely love each and every one of them. Well, that's going to be it for today. Well, don't forget to like our videos, comment on what you think, share with your friends. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away to help us reach 400 subscribers right now. After we reach 400, help us reach 500. So we can start selling some merch. So you can start getting a little plushie of me. Yeah. Well, bye everybody. This is Critic Creature and Trucks telling you have a lovely time. And bye. Roar!